Physics is concerned with observing and measuring natural phenomena, so it is important that we have some basic understanding about numbers and how to use them to quantify what we can observe and measure. In this series of videos, we will look at the anatomy of numbers, units, significant figures, errors, and uncertainty. After this, you should be able to properly use numbers to represent your quantity or answers in a way that accurately reflects the true meaning of the value that you are presenting. Let's start with the anatomy of numbers. Consider the following number, 5. On its own, the number 5 doesn't tell us very much. It could be 5 apples, or it could be 5 fingers, or it could be 5 centimeters. So more meaning comes to the number when we include information on what that number represents. So a number usually consists of two parts. The first part is the number itself, which tells us the size or quantity of what we are measuring or describing. The second part of the number tells us what the number is describing, usually of some physical dimension or description. For example, it could be describing the number of apples, or fingers, or length. This part is called the dimension or the unit and represents a unit of measurement that the number is made relative to. So a number describes a collection of individual units. For example, 5 apples is a collection of 5 individual apples. 5 centimeters is a collection of 5 individual centimeter lengths. When stating a number, be sure to include both the quantity as well as the unit. There are some cases where there are numbers that do not have units attached to them. These numbers are called dimensionless quantities. Examples of dimensionless numbers include multipliers or ratios of two numbers of the same dimension. Take the following example. If we take the ratio of 10 centimeters with 5 centimeters, the answer is 2. Both constituent numbers have the unit of length, but the ratio does not have a dimension. We will explore this concept in more detail in the video relating to dimensional analysis. So, when writing out your number, be sure to include both the quantity and the unit. Okay, it's time for a quick quiz. Consider the following number, 42 kilograms. What is the part of the number in red called?